Alright, jam game number 11. Touhous in Norse Mythology. What was that the name? I don't know. It just says Touhou video game in the corner. So, yeah, second game I got by random. You couldn't see the splash screen because it just shows up for a couple seconds and the game starts. Where the heck am I? Someone's messing with me. I'm going to destroy her. Alright, what are the buttons again? Just hammer, which you don't have. And dodge. Right, so I'm just gonna, right, that's right. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. It's not my first time trying to record this game. Basically, I tried to record this game 2 days ago, right after I recorded the last game. And then I got interrupted at the final boss, and what I was originally going to do was just play through everything until the final boss, and then like start recording then, and then staple the recordings. But then I thought, you know, it's not like I exactly said all that much in the last part that was all that interesting, so I'm just recording the whole thing again. Yikes, who are you? Listen carefully, stranger, you aren't in the world anymore. You've been transported to another world. Oh no, I knew this would happen to me eventually, so just where am I now? You are in the world of Norse Mythology world. The Department of Redundancy Department, where Norse Mythology and Touhous meet. If you climb to the top of the mighty Yggdrasil's castle, you may find the one responsible for bringing you here. Here, take this, it's Mjolnir. Use it to defeat anyone who gets in your way. Good, now I can do what I do best. Beat up yokai and become their girlfriends. Well, that sounds amazing. Yeah, I did not use this hammer, like, once in my the entire time I played last time. I don't know if that's... I also didn't, like, do this backwards long jump thing at all. Alright, this game has a whole lot of walking up to, like, bosses, and the bosses are the only part of the game, so anything that's not a boss is just kind of preamble. Ha ha ha, I'm not Wakisaki Hime, I'm Jormungandr, the largest being in the world. I used to be tiny and weak, now I'm big and strong. Because I drank milk and ate my veggies. And I'm not gonna stop here, I'm gonna grow bigger and bigger until I destroy the world. That's it, I'm tired of you listening to me speak, I'm going to kill you. Alright, so this is the Woman game, the first of quite a few if I remember correctly. It's one of those game creators that I recognized, but they had so many games that I didn't feel the need to play their games before I started picking random because there's so many of them, then I'm gonna get one of them every now and then anyway. And, great picking these games at random. Oof, you may be tiny, but I'm really weak, I don't like that. I'll let you walk past this ocean and head up Yggdrasil. But if we ever see each other again, please don't hurt me. Right, I'm just gonna, like... I'll do what I did last time, where I increased my attack speed, and then I increased my HP after this. But yeah, it was great picking these games at random, because, you know, I'd played the first, like, 9 games without being random, and then I picked random, and it was 23, and I got, you know, the last game. Juan, I'm Fenrir, but you look like you know me as Kagero. By someone's orders, I must protect this tree from bullies like you. Juan, I'm very loyal, especially when I'm offered some nice meat, so I must destroy you. Let's get ready for some fighting. Right. Why did I do that? Forgot you just, like, do that immediately. Oh, this is... What fighting Touhou is like this? Parsi? You just gotta... does this immediately. I am just remembering that. I am doing very terrible so far. Yeah, it was 23, and then when I tried to pick random for the next game, it gave me a number of a jam game that I already done, which of course was going to be a problem when, you know, like, you do 1 through 122 and you're, like, scratching off the list, but I figured that would become a problem later, and when it became a problem, I can shoot you from the side. I could just, start picking the ones closer, but, like, it was between 2 other ones. So I just rolled random again, and then it gave me 23 again. I'm not kidding, it gave me 23 again, so, you know, I couldn't do that. So, no, I just did that. So, then I picked it again, and it gave me, like, a really low number, which is why I don't remember exactly which jam this game is from, but it's a pretty early one. I tried to do them in order. It's not that early. I don't think I picked that many games from like earlier jams because I don't think I recognized any of them, nor any of the people who made them, so I don't think I picked that many from the earlier ones. So yeah, played this before, may not be obvious from the fact I'm not doing very great, but yeah, I played up to the final boss, and during the final boss fight I got interrupted. Right, so I can show my hitbox, there's like no reason to not have this on the entire boss fight. Kinda makes me wish this was a normal Touhou, huh? You can see the hitbox without having to hold the shift button. Maybe I wouldn't hold the shift button at all times when I'm playing Touhou if this was the case. Who knows? You can do it. Beat the dog. What? I thought for sure my somewhat large quantity of bullets would stop you. You've done this before, haven't you? I bet you're not even from here. Well, we can't have that. You gotta go. Goodbye. Right. Upgrade the HP. Still haven't used my hammer at all. So yeah, that was last 2 days ago. I recorded Crimson and Vermilion, and then I tried to record this, and I wasn't able to finish, so now I'm recording jam games again. I don't know if I'm gonna, since I only got one recording last time, I don't know if I'm gonna do nothing but play jam games. I should probably at least try to do at least one puppet play recording today. But I'm gonna be honest, I've had more fun playing these jam games than puppet play, so don't be surprised if there's a lot more jam game videos than puppet play, simply because I like recording them more. Hee hello Reimu, how are you liking this funny incident? Yukari, so you're the one who's behind this. Yes, I erased the memories of your fellow Touhous and replaced it with Norse ones. Don't ask me how I did that. Why did you do this? It's kind of funny, I guess. I can't allow fun around here. Change everything back now. I will, but you have to shoot me first. Obviously. Great, this fight kind of took me forever. And now I meant to do this. There you go. I say it took forever as in, like, that implies I actually beat it last time. I didn't. Boss fight is significantly harder than the first two. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Final boss, sir! Her hat is purple. Is her hat normally purple? Isn't her hat white? Or maybe one of the outfits is purple. I don't know, you think I pay attention to minute details for Touhou characters? No, you know what I should be paying attention to though? Pressing the... fuck. Just give up. Yep. There. Now it's permanent. Hitbox button. Except not that guy. Hey, we'll do this eventually. This should be like a 10-minute video and it's gonna be like at least 15 minutes because I can't beat the boss. I mean, like, what, like 10 minutes out of the Sewer Blaster video was the boss? Alright, speaking of that video, wait, I remember I uploaded that video, like, yesterday morning, and then I had to go somewhere for the day, but I was able to look at my phone for a couple times, and I noticed that there was a comment on that video, so I went and looked at it, but the thing with, fucking YouTube mobile is for some fucking reason, you can't check your comments on your videos on YouTube mobile without, like, actually clicking on the video. So I did, so, you know, I clicked on my video for, like, a second to read the comment. And that just makes me think, because, you know, from what little I researched, apparently the way views on YouTube, the way that's supposed to work is you're supposed to, like, there's supposed to be a certain amount of watch time that a video gets before YouTube counts it as a view. That's what I've read. That's what YouTube says is supposed to happen. That's bullshit. Because, like that instance where I clicked the video for like literally a second so I could look at the comment section. There's been other times where I've like accidentally clicked my own videos while looking through them and like literally watches them for like less than a second before I stop the video. That makes the view count go up. And I know that's me. So, yeah, you just have to click a fucking video for it to count a view, and YouTube saying that that's not how it works, they're lying. Which I kind of knew that anyway, because sometimes I look at the watch time of some of my videos, and it's like, oh yeah, it's a couple seconds long. It's like, well, riddle me this, Batman. If you have to watch for a certain amount of time for it to count a view, how is the average watch time less than that percentage would presumably be? And it's just like, shouldn't that be how it works anyway? Because it helps deal with clickbait and shit. Because if views were just the first second, then you'd get billions of views for just bullshit clickbait that people get rid of immediately. And I thought they fixed that. I thought they made a big deal of that too. But no, they don't. Trust me, they fucking don't. If you watch a video for a second, it will count as a view. I think the way they fix that is sometimes they might go back and delete views later, and that's maybe why sometimes my videos views just disappear. But sometimes that doesn't happen. I know there's videos that I've actually clicked before that those views are still there. Okay, this is starting to get silly. I'll change everything back. I suppose you must be fed up of being rich and famous too. Oh yep, that's just she's so rich. Reimu, excuse me. Commencing, return everything back to normal. No wait. Nah, shit, it was all a dream. Now I'm mad. Someone's gonna pay for this. Game created by Woman. Is the game gonna close itself? I feel like I'm going to progress the text and the game's gonna close itself. So if just the video abruptly stops, that's why. Touhou and his characters and properties of Zoan and Team Shanghai Alice. Or, totally different individuals, yep.